In a world where technology and politics collide, two of the most powerful figures, Elon Musk and former President Donald Trump, come together for a conversation that's sparking debates across the globe. From technical glitches to controversial comments, this interview was nothing short of a roller coaster ride. Stay tuned as we dive deep into the highlights, the controversies, and what this means for the future of the United States. But before we get into the heart of the conversation, let's talk about the chaos that almost stopped it from happening. The interview was set to start at 8 p.m. EDT, but as the clock ticked on, viewers were left waiting. What caused the delay? According to Musk, it was a massive distributed denial of service, or DDoS attack. This type of cyber attack floods a platform with excessive data, rendering it inaccessible. Musk mentioned this issue 18 minutes into the delayed interview, sparking concerns about the security of X spaces. X. A DDoS attack is no small matter. It's a federal crime. The timing of this attack, just before the highly anticipated interview, raised eyebrows. Was it a targeted attempt to silence Trump? Musk hinted as much, drawing parallels to a similar incident during his May 2023 interview with Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. But was it really an attack, or just a server overload? The debate continues. Despite these challenges, the interview finally kicked off, attracting over 1 million listeners worldwide. Trump, never one to shy away from controversy, opened with a statement that set the tone for the rest of the conversation. "You broke records, you silenced voices." A bold claim considering the earlier technical glitches. One of the most shocking moments came when Trump recounted an assassination attempt during a rally in Pennsylvania, with his characteristic mix of humor and bravado. Trump downplayed the incident, joking about the amount of blood he lost. But behind the humor was a man who had faced death and come out with a renewed faith. Trump's experience was more than just a close call. It was a moment of reflection. "I'm a believer now," he said, referring to his strengthened faith in God. He also suggested that his tough stance on immigration might have made him a target. As the discussion continued, Musk added a light-hearted comment about charts possibly saving Trump's life by making him adjust his position just before the shots rang out. Trump announced that he plans to return to Butler, Pennsylvania, where the assassination attempt occurred this October. This moment in the interview was a blend of seriousness and the unexpected, much like the man himself. The interview took a turn when Trump began mocking concerns about climate change. "More oceanfront property," he quipped, dismissing the rising sea levels. What was even more surprising was Musk's silence. The same Elon Musk, who had once passionately argued that Tesla exists to help reduce the risk of catastrophic climate change, chose not to challenge Trump's remarks. This silence didn't go unnoticed. Musk's previous stance on climate change was clear. He left Trump's presidential advisory councils in 2017 after Trump decided to withdraw from the Paris Climate Accords. So, what does Musk's silence now mean? Has his view changed? Or was this a strategic decision to avoid conflict with Trump? Speculation is rife, and the answers remain unclear. Trump also surprised viewers by softening his stance on electric vehicles, acknowledging Musk's leadership at Tesla. This was a notable shift, especially considering Trump's previous criticisms. But this wasn't the only major announcement during the interview. In a bold move, Trump unveiled a new proposal, the largest mass deportation effort in U.S. history. He vowed to deport millions of undocumented migrants, framing it as a necessary step to protect national security and maintain economic stability. "We need to take decisive action," Trump declared, presenting this plan as a central component of his campaign. This announcement has already sparked intense debate. Supporters see it as a strong stance on border security, while critics argue it could lead to humanitarian crises. The implications of such a policy are far-reaching, and the conversation is only just beginning. The interview also touched on Trump's vision for the future of education in the United States. He proposed closing the Department of Education and returning control to the states. And in a surprising twist, he suggested that Musk could play a role in his administration to help reduce government waste. "I need an Elon Musk," Trump said, praising Musk's strength, courage, and smarts. Trump also expressed his appreciation for Musk's endorsement in the 2024 presidential election. Musk, in turn, emphasized the importance of Trump's victory, stating that it's crucial for the good of the country. Foreign policy was another hot topic, with Trump claiming that Russia would not have invaded Ukraine if he were still president. He argued that his strong relationship with Russian President Vladimir Putin could have prevented the conflict. "I got along with Putin very well," Trump said, adding that he had frequently discussed Ukraine with the Russian leader. Musk, instead of challenging Trump, appeared to agree, saying, "You've made an excellent point." The interview didn't just stir controversy in the United States. It also raised concerns on an international level. Thierry Breton, the European Union's Commissioner for the Internal Market, expressed his worries about the potential amplification of harmful content from the interview. In a letter shared on X, Breton urged Musk to ensure that the platform adheres to EU regulations, particularly the Digital Services Act aimed at combating disinformation. Trump's campaign responded sharply, with spokesman Stephen Chung criticizing the EU and suggesting they should mind their own business. Chung went further, calling the EU an enemy of free speech and asserting that they had no authority to influence how the U.S. presidential campaign is conducted. This international backlash adds another layer of complexity to an already controversial interview. From the technical glitches to the controversial statements, the Trump-Musk interview on X Spaces has left a lasting impact. It's a conversation that blends technology, politics, and personality, raising questions about the future of the United States and the role of powerful figures like Trump and Musk. What do you think? Was this interview a pivotal moment in American politics, or just another chapter in the ongoing saga of Trump and Musk? Let us know in the comments below.